Welcome to the Sealy International Tech Support channel. The Braemar XE7C-24 HC wall controller has 4 timer options: a daily timer, a 2-week timer, a timer off, and a weekly timer. This video will show how to set a weekly timer. A weekly timer allows you to set a different program for each day of the week. Note, the setup for a 2-week timer is the same as the weekly timer, except that you can set a different schedule for alternate weeks. In the weekly timer schedule shown below, the system will, each Monday to Friday, turn on at 6:30 AM in heat mode with a set point of 19 and a fan speed set to high. Turn off at 8 AM and remain off until 4:30 PM. Turn on at 4:30 PM in heat mode at a set point of 21, fan speed set to high, and remain on at 10 PM in heat mode, but reduce the set point to 16 degrees and reduce fan speed to low. Note, if the event schedule is set to off, the event on that line will not occur. In the second part of the weekly timer schedule shown below, the system will each Saturday and Sunday turn on at 8 AM in heat mode with a set point of 21 and fan speed set to high. At 10 PM will remain on with a set point of 16 and low fan speed. To enable the weekly timer, push menu OK, right arrow across to timer, menu OK to select, page down to weekly, and the right arrow to toggle the timer on, and menu OK to go to the programming screen. The next step is to program the weekday program from Monday to Friday. Each day in the week can be programmed with an individual timer. To begin programming, use the right arrow to select Monday and push menu OK to select. Change the schedule to on if you want that program line to run. Use the right and left arrows to move across columns, and the up and down arrows to change the values within those columns to the required values. Note that if the schedule line is set to off, then that program on that line will not run. Select on or off. Select the mode you want it to run in this case heat. Set the temperature. Using the up and down arrows again to change values, and the right arrow across to set the fan speed. In this case, we'll be setting it to high, and then push the right arrow to move to the next line. Repeat for lines 2, 3, and 4 until all lines are programmed as per the chart on the left. Next, repeat the previous steps for the days Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Note that this timer allows you to program a different program for each day if required. Once you have programmed Monday to Friday, quickly check to make sure that all periods have been programmed correctly. Next step is to program the Saturday and Sunday settings. To do this, ensure Sunday is selected, push menu OK to move to the program settings, and same as previously, use the right left arrows to move across the columns and the up and down arrows to adjust the values within those columns. Next, repeat the same process to set the program for Saturday. Once completed, check that Saturday and Sunday programs are programmed correctly. Then, using the back button 3 times, go back to your main screen. Note that the weekly timer stays active until it is turned off. To turn it off, push menu OK, right arrow across to timer, menu OK, page down to weekly timer, right arrow to toggle off, and then the back arrow twice to exit back to the normal operating screen. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more troubleshooting tips. And we'll see you in the next video.